we've got our main offices, which were our first buildings that we purchased, which are 2 to 4 commercial place, and an adjoining piece of land where we had to knock down a premise, but we still own and are looking to redevelop in time.
I'm the youth team manager at Bryncynon Strategy. My post is funded by Children in Need. At the Strategy we have a drop-in for young people 5 nights a week between 5 and 8. We do different activities throughout the week with them. We have issue-based sessions where we deal with drugs, alcohol, contraception, relationships, advice and guidance, searching for a job. We have football tournaments. We have obviously the facilities that we've got in this room. We take them off-site and do loads of different activities such as the residential, sing fagans, paintballing. It's about giving young people an opportunity to take part in things they wouldn't normally do at home with their parents. There are about 430 young people on our membership, and they're mostly from this area, but some of them are from wider communities. On average, we have about 15 to 25 young people come into the provision Monday to Friday and take part in the various different activities. When it comes to off-site activities, we normally have about 25 young people on a residential and about 12 to 15 coming away with us to the cinema, the bowling, all those kinds of things.
We own the building that we're in now, which is the Healthy Living Centre, the Feel Good Factory, which was funded with support from the lottery. We own 5 acres of land in Bryncynon, which we're using as an environmental and horticultural exemplar sort of project.
For the 3 cafes, the one being here in Mountain Ash, the one's over in Pier and one in Barguide. Yeah, we have a system of volunteers come in. We run like BTEC courses for people who want to get into the catering industry. If people want to become chefs or just work in the cafe in general, really just want to get some experience. So yeah, we run BTECs, we run OCN qualifications, cooking courses, we do food hygiene courses, first aid courses, just anything really, whether people want to get in, get some experience and help them in the future for their working careers. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the Growing Together Centre, they bring the fresh produce up for us. They grow it all down there freshly, all seasonal veg, all seasonal herbs, seasonal salads, lettuce, tomatoes, etc. They bring it up to us, and then we use it with what we can. We put on specials, and it's great really, because to be a chef and be able to use the fresh produce that's grown just down the road is fantastic, and then obviously all the money that we make from the CAF goes back into the charity company really, and into the charity enterprise, and then we can put it back into community really.
The same is said for the building here, the Healthy Living Centre. In a number of ways, actually, we've got our main cafe establishment, Healthy Nibbles, is downstairs in this building, and that in itself generates quite a bit of income. I mean, not just for passers-by, local residents, community members, but again through lots of buffet orders from external agencies and partners that we promote. We use the rooms within this venue, we've kept them purposefully multifunctional really, so that as well as serving the purpose of residents of the community itself and our own needs as an organisation, that we could also rent rooms out and space out to other agencies, partners, etc. For a fee, for a higher charge, and that again helps us to cover the overheads of certainly this building here.
This is the Green Valley Centre. It's 5.5 acres. It's a mixed-use site. It was acquired about 5 years ago from a local landowner who wanted to get rid of it, willing to make a concession to the community. The Bryncynon Strategy purchased it on behalf of the community. And really, that was the start of the project. It has suffered a lot of problems in the past: dereliction, vandalism, fly tipping on the site. So there was quite a job to actually convert it into something that was utilisable. It was secured. A grant was sourced to secure the site. Lottery funding came in to help the site. Almost £300,000 of the lottery money came in. That helped develop the site, to put in the infrastructure and make it into the community garden that it is today. Part of that process employed a number of environmental apprenticeships over a 2- and 3-year period, very, very successfully. The site also became a local training resource, particularly for young people wanting to access skills and improve their confidence. We ran and still do run a lot of courses here relating to conservation management and horticulture. The people who come to the Green Valley site are very, very important to us. They fall into a number of categories. We have trainees who come to us through various employment schemes. We have placements from third-party organisations who come to us again for employment training, and we have volunteers. Without their input, the site wouldn't be what it is today. We grow a range of crops here, which are used by the Healthy Living Centre, the cafe in there. We try to produce as much as we can for the cafe. So very fortunate, we've got about 250 metres of riparian woodland. That's woods that's next to the river, very high conservation value, and we've been supported by the Environment Agency in developing that. So those are the basic areas on the site. Here, these are raised beds, quite intensively grown but organic all the same. A lot of volunteers and trainees get a lot of experience, their first experience and a lot of experience in practical horticulture here. We grow a range of crops. It's all just coming up now at the moment as we start to go into the late part of the spring. As you can see, there's onions here, there's carrots, there's parsnips, there'll be beans, there'll be brassicas, cabbages, range of salad crops that go in here.
The Green Valley site, the 4 acres of land, clearly there's minimal income generation that goes on there. However, what we are doing is running training courses in land-based skills, sort of Lantra tickets, etc. And where possible, if we're running a course, we will always try and sell spaces on that course to external agencies that can therefore backfund some of the costs incurred in developing those courses and developing that site. We're 6 years on, having done, started this project, acquired this asset, to actually understand as an organisation and to take comfort in the fact that we've been a part, we've played quite a large part really in bringing something back to life in this community, taking an asset that otherwise would have been probably demolished actually and ended up being a bit of an eyesore, but taken it and developed it not just for immediate sort of visual sort of presence within the community, but again for its long-term sustainability really, not just for us as an organisation and as a development trust, but we're helping to sustain the community that we operate in. And I would argue, I would do it at any given opportunity really. The benefits of walking into this building as a member of staff, working for the trust actually 6 years on, I still look around and I still think what a fantastic outcome for the community, for the organisation, and I would do it again in a heartbeat actually, for all the blood, sweat and tears. So stick with it is my key advice, and try and develop your asset portfolio, because in the current economic climate, I guess, it's something that as an organisation, as a trust, hopefully people will never be able to take away from you.